Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. The Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. Spook Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And on the hill for the Giants, Caleb Killian. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Ready to go? Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And we are underway here in San Francisco. Foul ball there. And he swings through that one. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one missed. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy.
Yeah, Boog, hitting under that Mendoza line over the last 10 games. He's definitely going through a tough time at the plate right now. I think some of that's probably bad luck. Other, it's just, bad approach. But clearly he's looking to make some adjustments to get back on track. So we'll see what he does in this one.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
2 down, bases empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Got him swinging. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. What do you have on him, Chris?
Veteran guy out there on the hill, so ready for anything and everything that'll come his way. I'm sure he's got a solid plan of attack against this offense.
Willie Adames stands in.
This afternoon, the shortstop, number 2, Willie Adames. D-Rod.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
And the 0-1. In the air, right field.
That's
and a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him. One down.
Batting second, first baseman.
Here's the Giants lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Tyler Fitzgerald.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
And here is Devers, 2 for 8 in the series so far. Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting third.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Luis Ariz stands in. 2 for 6 so far in the series.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
In there for strike 1.
Circle change. Low inside.
Man at second. This to center field. Base hit. Devers headed home. He scores and they have the lead. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. It saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
1 out. Runner at second. So here's Bader now. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Bryce Eldridge.
Now the left fielder, Bryce Eldridge.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Here's a chopper to short. Kim throws to first in time.
You're out.
That's the 3rd out. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. On now to the
Leading
top
off for
half
the
of
Braves,
inning number 2.
catcher,
Now in for the
Sean
Braves,
Murphy.
Sean Murphy. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Ball.
On the ground, Adames. Over to first, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Let's go, Caleb.
On the ground to the left, Adames. To first, 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Now it's Dominic Smith. He's been a great free agent sign. Smith went deep in his most recent game. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. The rise. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Third baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Here we go, Tyler.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Next to hit, Eric Haas.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Hard hit left side. Kim with the throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Eight, right fielder, Drew Gilbert.
2 out, space is empty. And up next for the Giants, Drew Gilbert. Just
that's
missed.
too low.
Slayer. Middle outside.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Fastball. High outside. Let's go, Drew.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The changeup missing. Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
High inside.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. Out number 3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in San
Leading off for the
Francisco.
Braves.
So now to the plate
Center
for
fielder,
Atlanta,
Mike
Mike
Yastrzemski.
Yastrzemski.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting 8.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And next for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim.
Ball.
Yastrzemski gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a 1-1.
Ball.
offering is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Digging in, Spencer Strider.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hit.
They get the force, and that is a big first out.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna, grounded out his first time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
So the sac fly ties the game. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Tied up here in the early going.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2-2 now. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. So that's hit number 1 of his major league career. Not sure how many more of those he'll get, but it's still cool for him for sure.
Yeah, pitcher or not, that first career hit is one of the most special you'll ever get. Every person that's played this game at one point swung the bat. I think he'll have the ball front and center on his trophy case for a long time.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Willie Adames now at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. To third. Fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Devers now. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The 0-1. On the ground right side. The flip. There's one to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
So up next, Luis Arias. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Dubon gets him easily, ends the inning. We played 3 full innings and we're tied at 1. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. Sean Murphy circles the bases. His 11th of the year, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's going to be Mauricio Dubon. Adames, the throw to first. Got the out.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Dominic Smith.
2 down, bases empty. Dom Smith stands in. He's 0 for 1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tristan Beck up and loosening in the pen. Buto getting cranked up as well. Line to left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Mike Yastrzemski up here. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. Down and in, moved his feet. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive to first, and they get the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Center fielder Harrison Bader.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Harrison Bader leaves the yard. Home run number 10 on the year, and they tie it up. It's 2-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
No, off the plate.
Dubon. The throw to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. Play is made, 2 out.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Eric.
And now here is Eric Haas. Grounded out his first time up. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Giants,
and there's a new arm on the
number
mound to start the
43,
5th. Tristan Beck. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim walked his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's That's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That one lifted to left. Eldridge under it. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Drew Gilbert.
Circle change. Low mill.
Taps softly to the right side. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Giants, pitcher Tristan Beck.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jung-Hoo Lee looking to start something with 1 gone.
Slayer. Middle inside.
And a slider in there for a strike. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 away now.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. 1 for 2.
Yeah.
4-seam fastball. High mill.
That's
And
foul.
foul ball.
Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Through 5. All even at 2-2. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Now pitching for the
New arm
Giants,
for the Giants,
number
Jose
70,
Butto.
Jose
Well, walks have been a
Butto.
big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one fouled off.
Ball 1.
Activity in the bullpen. Jason Foley, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Henches, the lefty, warming up as well.
Ball.
on the ground. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Bader settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's already homered here in this one.
Anything but a strikeout here. This at bat could end up defining the game. Deep breaths in the box.
That's the ball.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The Braves with the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the sixth. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags from third. Ozzie in to score. It's 3-2.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose Butto won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Joel
the Giants,
Peguero on a pitch out of the pen
63,
here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. Has grounded out a couple of times. And that one almost hit him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. The 1-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bader on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. Atlanta leads it 3-2. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Well, we go bottom six, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. Steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package, an impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his work.
Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now Bader up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. To the right side. Albies over to first in time. And that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the left fielder, Bryce Eldridge. He's grounded out a couple of times. That's outside. And that's ball one. The Giants with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Just off the inside edge.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Dominic Smith.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. The 1-2.
Ball two.
And there's a ball. Chop back up the middle. Sends it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
For Atlanta, center fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. He is struck out, and he is walked. Foul ball there.
Ball one.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Giants, third baseman Tyler Fitzgerald.
Four-seam fastball.
Now into the ball game on defense, Jose Azocar. He'll be out in left field.
67, Jose Azocar.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Acuna after it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Four-seam fastball.
And that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and again we are tied.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Spencer Strider is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
New
Atlanta,
pitcher for the Braves,
number
Joey
33,
Wentz.
Joey
Bringing in
Wentz.
the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Four-seam fastball.
Now here is Drew Gilbert.
No, that's
oh,
a
he
ball.
doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
No.
a strike. The pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Kim. 1. A sensational double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. He represents the go-ahead run.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Misses
Ball, no.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Check swing called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Low inside.
Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Up next for the Giants.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Willie Adames. 1 for 3. And there's the strike. Ripped to third. And that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jason Foley.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Pinch hitter coming on, Michael Harris II. He represents the go-ahead run. And that one ripped to left, brings it in. Going up, 1 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The outfield playing into pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Ryan Walker, the closer, is getting loose. Henches also throwing. Lifted in the air out to left. Eldridge under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a foul ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th.
No.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Two down, nobody on. chases in the dirt. Slider there. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
52,
roll into the bottom of the
Dylan
8th. Dylan Lee.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Here's Rafael
Leading
Devers.
off for the Giants, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. Right side, Olsen. Takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Luis
And
Arias.
now Luis Arias, known for his late inning heroics. In there, and it's 0-1. Popped in the air, left field, takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Harrison Bader. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
So to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed, I think it froze it.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Got him. That is the inning. Giants go down quietly, still tied 3-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Foley pitching for the 20th time this season. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That one outside. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and the Braves had the lead now. It's 5-3.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. That not only changes the scoreboard, but potentially the trajectory of the entire game. Always possible to impact the outcome with just a few swings, and that's what he's doing.
Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 3 in this one. That one outside. Ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Out towards right center field. Gilbert coming on. And there's one down.
Up next, but then left fielder, Jose Azocar.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jose Azocar, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Eli White. Way out front for strike two. Outside low, 1-2 to count. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Jason Foley done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Hayden Birdsong.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski next up for the Braves. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Eldridge on the move. And that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Braves lead this one 5-3. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. bottom 9.
Leading off
Now the
is
left fielder,
Giants.
Bryce
Left
Eldridge.
fielder, Bryce Eldridge. Now switching for
A new arm into the game, the righty, Joe Jimenez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fitzgerald in the box now. No balls and a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Bare hands it. Tough play. And he beats it. He's safe.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and looked smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, one out. Eric Haas, the next Giant to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
There's the strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Will Brennan.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Hard liner. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves make it 6 straight victories.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
A 5-3 final score in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire